Good morning, everyone. Today we are at Knott's Berry Farm for our weekly update, and we're starting here at Camp Snoopy in front of the Huff and Puff. Last week we gave you a full rundown on all the changes coming to Camp Snoopy. Some rides are leaving. There's going to be new attractions coming soon. Some existing attractions are getting a full new overlay, but what we did not know officially last week was the Huff and Puff will be leaving. Last day to ride is January 7th, along with the High Sierra Ferris Wheel that is also leaving January 7th. Also, your last day to ride is the Rocky Road Trucking Company. It is coming back in a different form as the Camp Snoopy Off-Road Rally. It'll be 4x4 Jeeps, each themed to a different Peanuts character. But where Huff and Puff is, I think, is going to be an extended track for the train, which is getting a new overlay, and also the extended track for the Off-Road Rally. So let's take a last look. We still have a couple weeks here to enjoy the Huff and Puff, or at least look at it. We're way too big to get on, but if you have little ones that love it, make sure you come check it out before January 7th. Also saying goodbye to the High Sierra Ferris Wheel here, and this is hands down the scariest ride at Knott's Berry Farm. And Jen was saying what we're really going to miss about is the lights at night. It's so pretty. But in its place is a new family ride called Sally's Swing Along, and it is almost like a mini version of the Scream and Swing that used to be in where the new Calico stage is. But family-friendly ride, much smaller. Adults and children can ride it, so we're looking forward to that coming soon. Last day for this also, January 7th. Quick ride update, the Linus launcher is open today. At least the queue ropes are up, and there is an associate at the booth, so that looks like it is open. Clearly I'm thinking ice cream already because I said Rocky Road Trucking Company. It's Rocky Mountain Trucking Company. It's early, it's Saturday, what can I tell you? So this will be closing also January 7th for a new overlay to Camp Snoopy Off-Road Rally, expanded track over to the Huff and Puff, all new layout and design, so ride it before January 7th. So several weeks ago, the play area right here in front of what I call Mount Charlie Brown, I don't know if that does it have a name, I call it Mount Charlie Brown, came out, as well as the Timberline Twister and Camp Bus. In its place will be a brand new roller coaster called Snoopy's Tender Paw Twister Coaster. And if you want to see what that looks like, there's a similar version at the Peppa Pig theme park in Florida at Legoland. And two of my favorite YouTubers I mentioned last week, Jackie with Super Enthused and the Tim Tracker, they have full tours of that park that I think just opened last year, within the last year or so. Perfect for little kids, right next to Legoland, so you can check it out there. Also announced is the Grizzly Creek Lodge will be getting a complete refresh. It'll be turning into kind of a dining hall when you're away at camp. The plans also call for a new barrel bridge down here, and it looked like, if I looked at the diagrams correctly, that there'll be a seating over here with a photo op meet and greet. Another major update since we were here last week, it looks like the entire Camp Snoopy Theater stage and seating structure is gone, as is all the planters and the area that was around Woodstock's airmail, and that was removed for this whole redo over here. The theater will be coming back, brand new, it looks absolutely beautiful, and it will have a fire pit in front too for nighttime entertainment as well as daytime Camp Snoopy shows. As we mentioned earlier, the meet and greets for Camp Snoopy and the characters will be spread out throughout Camp Snoopy, so it feels like you're actually interacting with them while they're at camp for the Camp Jamboree instead of one location. So the current meet and greet location has been behind work walls for a few weeks now. So I'm assuming this will be coming out anytime. The Grand Sierra Railroad behind me will be turning into the Beagle Express. Expanded track layout, new theming. Very excited about that. We love that train. And the balloons will also get a light makeover too to fit the area. And as I was saying during the Snoopy Theater overlay and the meet and greets, what they're trying to do is create an area where you feel like you're with the Peanuts gang while they're at the Jamboree at their camp, summer camp. So really cool theming, and hopefully it ties it all together. Can't wait to see what they do with the restaurant here. Originally I thought maybe the track was going to be expanded over here because they've been working over here for quite a while and the train has been closed during the week. I think in the description it said the new train will be going over a covered bridge, so maybe they're covering this. Maybe there's just new decor coming in out here, or maybe this is where Woodstock's airmail is going somehow. They haven't announced where that is going. I don't know. But there's definitely work going on over here. But nothing that's going on matches anything that they've released so far. So we shall see. Our next big update this week brings us to Gertie's Dress Shop on Main Street next to the Ghost Town Grill. Last year, or actually this year, a brand new pass was released by Knott called the Prestige Pass, which is their highest tier season pass, which includes parking in the new preferred lot out front when spaces are available. We've used that, almost a dozen times now since Halloween. So they started it during Scary Farm, even though it was supposed to start January 1st. It also comes for the first 2 hours of the day, a preferred entry gate up front. And this morning, the line was all the way back to security. We walked right on in. We'll put in that video, so we didn't have to wait there. It also comes with one single-use fast lane per visit. So you just go into the general store or anywhere that they sell fast lane, they scan your pass, you get a one-time, one-use ticket to any of the rides that are on fast lane. So we did that opening weekend when Accelerator reopened. And also new, starting January 1st, will be a VIP lounge, which was called the Calico Social Hall. They just announced it this week. You're going to enter, I believe, through the dress shop here. I do not believe the social hall is going to be in the dress shop. I think it's going to be behind. Because if you've been in here for a pre-scare buffet for Haunt, you know, all behind the Ghost Town Grill and the dress shop and Spurs, there are multiple rooms, hallways connecting. It's kind of a maze back there. So from what I understand and what I believe, you'll check in the dress shop, go down a hallway, because they've actually been working in the grill in the side room right here. It's been walled off for a little while, putting in new doors, new construction. And I think it's going to be behind, but we shall see January 1st, or if it opens sooner, we'll let you know. But that's right here. The good news, I think, is if they have associate in there scanning people in for the social hall, that will mean that the dress shop will be open all the time. So hopefully what was in the dress shop comes back. Coast Rider is back open after its refurbishment, and they should be coming by here any second now with brand new Q rails, freshly painted, ready to go. Here they come. Wait for it. Wait for it. There they go. It's so busy that the pretzel cart is actually open here under Accelerator. Calico River Rapids is still closed for refurb, which today would be nice to have open because it is hot and crowded, but it's supposed to rain all week, so I guess good timing on that. We've been over here, but I keep forgetting to put it in the video. Make sure you visit the Boot Hill Cemetery and see the Ebenezer Scrooge headstone. And I believe at night they still do projections over here on this little outbuilding for Pony Express that goes along with this headstone. I think this actually started during the Taste of Mary Farm in 2020 when they didn't really have a lot of shows and other things going on. They started this little projection over here, so make sure you check it out.
What? What? I know. You look like that all day. I didn't want to tell you.
That game.
Yes.
You use the popgun.
2.
To shoot that. And Jen's like, ugh. So I like to present the updates very factually. This is a very fact-based channel. But I also like to throw in a little of my personality and humor into it as well.
Do you really?
Yes. And my new haircut. I like my new haircut.
I do too.
Brutus has a stocking, but he's not here. That is not Brutus. I'm just finishing up on this Santa jar. It's like a, did you say a cookie jar, or maybe you put jewelry inside? Did a really good job on this. Now, these are actually for sale. Isabel, we all know her from the Bottle House with the ceramics. You can come in and paint your own ceramics. These they do not have available to paint, but there are 2 that were hand painted by Isabel's mom. They are $30 and it is really cute. It is Santa sleeping in bed. He had a long night delivering all those presents. Now he needs a rest. This would be a perfect gift for somebody, or if you want to come in and paint your own, they have a big selection in here. Come in and say hello to Isabel and the staff. Nicole's over there in the background. This is Glisten. We're at the Build-A-Bear outside of Knott's. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Here on the back side of the Knott's Hotel, the little patio area that they had, a courtyard often used for weddings and private events. They built this beautiful pergola and put in a bunch of landscaping. This should be done soon, hopefully. Here's a look at the drop-off area at the front lobby, which is still not accessible from this side, but you can access it from the pool side. And here we go. We've got the, that's not a pergola, more of a porte-cochere. And then the new patio for the restaurant when it reopens. Before I forget, I want to thank Maria and Felipe for the little Snoopy bobblehead. Good seeing you as always. That is it for our update today here at Knott's Berry Farm. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on and follow us on social media. We'll be back next weekend, probably Christmas Eve. And yes, the park is going to be busy from here on out, so no need to ask, it is going to be packed. And I believe they're on the regular show schedule as of next week. Some shows are still dark on certain days to let the performers rest, but there should be more of a full schedule starting on Monday. So check that app or the Knott's website for the show times. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye, Snoopy.